All right, YouTube family, what's going on this rainy morning where I'm at? I'm headed to go pick up 2 toilets and 2 boxes. Got a customer that sent an email. I responded to it ASAP. Reeled them in. They had to call me back. They was like, yo, let's do it. I'm headed there to go get it. In this business, you got to be prompt. If you want to make it doing junk removal, you got to be prompt because it's always somebody else out there that's hungry, if not a little bit hungrier than you. And I got a big appetite, so I'm always hungry, especially when it comes to getting that moolah, baby. Yeah, I'm after it. I say, let me make a video real quick, right? I like to make videos when I'm inspired to make a video. And I don't want you to be this guy. Like this guy is a guy that I've known, I grew up with. This is a guy that I've always just talked shit with. And, we can do everything under the sun. But when it comes to truly putting something together that could be something, this guy ain't never nowhere to be found, man. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that always looking for work. If you ain't got a job, your primary fucking goal should be to get a goddamn job. And anybody that got a job or got a gig or they got a service that they provide and you can be a part of that, look at your life and look at where you at. You should want to be a part of that. But what you get is you get a lot of people who are content with crumbs. And then when the crumbs, when ain't no more crumbs, right? They content with crumbs. But when it ain't no more crumbs, then they want to call and they want to see who making the bread, because whoever making the bread, they bound to be leaving a little bit of crumbs behind, right? Don't be that guy. I was calling one of my peoples and it wasn't for nothing but just to ask a question. It didn't have anything to do with going to get these 2 toilets that I can do myself. All money in. I'd rather keep my money in my pocket. I don't need to have a multi-global business with all of these people and all of that, man. I know what I need to do and what I need to have for me to live comfortable, and I'm going to do that. But this didn't have anything to do with that. This was just me calling to ask a question. They didn't answer the phone, called 2 times. They ain't answer the phone. Now, this is a pattern, y'all. This is a pattern. I'm pretty sure you know somebody like that. If you got a service-based business and you hire, general laborers and things like that from time to time, and you understand where I'm coming from. They are some of the most inconsistent, but shout out to the ones that are consistent, because them the ones that I call first. Them the primary contacts in my phone. I got them saved right there with little asterisks, little emojis next to it, little notes letting me know, reminding me he's a go-to person. Call him before you call down the line. Right? But see, we be comfortable, right? We be comfortable because, we friends, we grew up from the sandbox, we probably got the same, mutual friends or whatnot. And we worked with each other at one point. We were co-workers or something. We got a good rapport with each other. Don't let them good rapports stop you from calling your go-to people. Because see, that guy that always want to know where the bread at when his crumbs run out, that's just where he gonna be. He gonna always be scuffling for crumbs. He ain't never gonna get no real bread. He ain't never gonna make the bread. He don't even want to know the recipe to what goes into making some really, really fantastic bread. He just want the crumbs. He don't care what bread it come from. It could be moldy bread. It could be stale bread. It could be day old bread. You know how like back in the day, donut shops and bagel shops, they probably still do it. They'll give people, day old, week old bagels and stuff like that. You come into your job one morning and you say, ooh, why, who, brought these bagels and these donuts? And then you bite one of them and they just as dry as some desert sand. Yeah, them people still content with that. Because if you watch them people, they still gonna eat that dry ass bagel. They gonna still eat that dry ass donut. Those are the people you need to be careful with hanging around, because them people are content. They content with just what life gives them. See, people like me, man, we walk in, man, and we see them, and man, we already, number one, we already brought our own bagels and donuts fresh for people. We already brought them fresh. So we look at that stuff that's in the box that's sitting there, man. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's cool. And then I'll sit there and watch people eat that. And I'll be like, ooh, you must be hungry. You know, I don't know what you're going through, man, but I'm just sorry. It's some things in life, man. Yo, I'm not going to do because I work too hard to put myself in a position so I don't have to rely on those type of things. Don't be the guy that relies on what life has to offer you when it chooses to offer it to you. You never know what opportunity is there for you. See, it's raining right now and I'm out here in the rain, hoodie on. I ain't got my rain jacket right. I ain't no better than nobody else that's out here on this freeway. I'm getting to it. I'm headed. I'm in motion. But somewhere there's someone sleeping comfortably, rubbing their feet together like two sticks trying to start a campfire. And they ain't got money in their pocket. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. This is just a little rant. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Because how many times do you think somebody is going to call you with an opportunity that can help feed you? Let's forget and charge off the clothes. Let's charge off the alcohol and the weed. Let's charge off the tricking on the women, treating your nose, whatever it is that you do, popping the pills, whatever habits that you have that are unhealthy. Forget, let's throw them away. What about just eating? Just eating. Just eating. See, when people like that are comfortable, man, it's somebody else right there willing to take your spot. And again, they're the type of people that you want to go to. If you ever get them people in your Rolodex, put an asterisk by their name, put an emoji by their name, call them people first, because just because you know people, people will slow you down. They really don't want too much. A lot of people, sometimes I look at it as they just like, again, they like knowing where the bread at, and they are content with the crumbs. All right. Don't be content with the crumbs. Check y'all out later. Peace. And just like that, we out.